Well, hey there, fellas. It's Thorzax here, and what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be reloading. All right, we're going to be reloading the 38 Special with the Henley & Gibbs number 50, and what we're going to do is we're going to change our loading in this to 2.7 grains of Bullseye. That seems to be, the load. James Clark of Clark Custom, that was one of his favorite loads, and what he did is that he took the round, okay, and then he seated it all the way up, to the very top, right up there where my thumbnail is. He seated it all the way up there, and then he would just kind of roll crimp that a little bit on the top. And that was his one of his favorite loads. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started here. And as you can see, we have some CCI number 500 primers. Guys, I really haven't seen too much in the difference between primers when it comes to pistol. Now, maybe in long range rifle, maybe you might see a difference. Personally, I haven't. I find that, your hold, okay, when you're shooting has a bigger influence on where that bullet's going to go than pretty much anything else. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started here. I really felt for Uncle Jim the other day, man. He was really having a hard time at it, We all have days like that where we just, for some reason, we just cannot win. But he had a handy hack. Go over to his channel and check it out. These are going to be for my Model 14, and I'm going to shoot these in my Model 14. Hopefully get better accuracy with this load rather than using the N320. I do have some Vita Marie N310, and it's a little faster burning powder. So what I might do is end up developing a load on that itself. So we'll see how that goes. All right. We'll give that a whirl. And I'll probably just mimic a load right from, Bullseye, because I think it's right in about the same burn rate. And like I said, that's an experiment of my own. And when I go to do that, one thing I want to let you guys know, when I go to do that, what you're going to watch is real, okay? And it's not something that, I would recommend everybody to do, to go out there and just, wing ding, just grab a particular powder and then just, start hand loading for it, by just using whatever data that you have in the book. I mean, that's or that you seem to think is, similar to it. That's not a good idea. But, with my experience that I have found that when it comes to those faster burning powders, you only need a little bit. And I'm glad I got I'm glad I got a chronograph now, so I can go ahead and I can check these loads for, how fast they're going. So that's another thing too. That was something that I found out too. Seating depth with the Henley & Gibbs number 50. What I was doing was I was setting my seating depth to crimp right into the crimp groove of the bullet. And with the N320, it wasn't, providing enough powder burn. I was getting unburnt powder. Now I used N320 in the M&P 148 grain bullet, and I got pretty good results. I didn't get a lot of unburnt powder, but I'll tell you what, I'll check back in with you guys. So hang on, fellas. when I get all done with this, we'll go ahead and we'll start throwing some charges. Okay, so anyway, be right back with you. You guys don't need to see all this. Well, hey fellas, excuse the gunfire because we're out here at the gun range. What we're going to be shooting today is 2.7 grains of bullseye with a hollow base wad cutter. And we're also going to be shooting the Lyman 358-319 with 3.6 grains of bullseye, which is just that's a top load, but it's not plus P. So we're going to be trying that in the Model 14, and we're going to be shooting this in the Bill Davis gun and the 14. Probably try a few of these in the Bill Davis gun. So anyway, bear with me. So we'll get all set up, we'll get our target up, and we'll be ready to go. Okay, fellas, we're back. Bill Davis gun, H&G 50, 25 yards, one-handed shooting.
All set?
Range is cold. Range is hot.
All right. Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Are you thinking about it?
Yeah, I'll be honest. You want me to? Hold on here a little bit.
Okay. 5 more shots, that'll make us a 10-shot group.
Good.
Might not be doing too good with this gun because I'm not used to how heavy it is, so bear with me. Okay, 5 more shots. Let's see if we can stay on the ball here.
Don't want you on guard. I want you to stop going. Bring that to the meetings. Then we'll have 2 top guards.
All right, I'll think about it.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll give you you got some friends.
Wait a minute. One of those guys, I don't have any friends.
You may not know it.
I've lived my life like that.
Eh.
You may not know it, but you're gonna sit down.
Okay. That's it.
Okay, we got a 10-shot group there. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
2 8s, 2 9s. So we're down 6. That's 94. 2X. That ain't bad. We'll try it. We'll try it again as soon as we get back from changing it out. Be right back. Okay, guys, we're going to try something new here. I'm going to back up a little bit away from the table, see if that helps the jiggling part.
I got black powder. Tiny hole.
Yeah.
Irons with the battlefield.
Yeah.
I was just resting.
Okay, good.
You know,
Yeah.
defective veteran.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Did you grab me one of these right here?
Oh, here we go.
Very bottom.
Okay, that was 10 shot of 10 shots. It's a little better. I got an 8 out there though. Neat. Bring it in a little closer for you guys.
What about shooting that? No, what are you shooting? Oh, 7mm. Yeah.
The first group landed low, and then I adjusted my hold and I adjusted my sight. I adjusted my hold and adjusted my sight so where we're hitting a little bit more in the center there. So we'll take that target down and then we'll go ahead and we'll place another target. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Okay fellas, we'll shake it up a little bit. This is going to be the 158 grain round nose Lyman 311. Now it's going to shoot high, I already know that.
715, 25 and 50, 100 and 200. You want to shoot this one out right independently? Sure. You can take this range cold and this in order to get to a cold range, all firearms on the range need to be in the same condition. Magazines removed, actions are open. So we're sitting on the desk, pointed down range, and he's one of the yellow MD3. Okay. Once all firearms are in the same condition, everybody's decided to spread stripe. We got painted here, gives you the thumbs up. Somebody reaches over and they turn the lights on. Okay, light switches are located on the ends of the ranges. Side turn the right ones off them. Understand that?
Okay, that was 5 shots.
Would you like?
The 100-yard one.
I have 2 more. And see if
Like I said guys, I'm just practicing right now.
I would normally use are one of these because they show up good.
Okay.
These are 1 inch apart.
Yep.
It makes it easy to make the adjustments. And they got staplers next to where you sign in.
Okay.
Help you put those up.
Okay, appreciate that.
All right. How you doing? Oh, well. Yeah, like I said, if there's anything you need, just let me know.
Okay, appreciate it.
I've got spotting scopes.
I brought mine, so any others you want?
Doesn't have much recoil on it.
Last week at this time, it was like 2 shooters here. They all left. But
So this will
Okay, there we go. 5 shot group. brought them down into the black by holding, you know, with a line of white underneath the bottom of the bowl. And so, you know, it improved the grouping quite a bit. So anyway, that was the 3.6 grains of Bullseye. We're gonna head back to the hacienda now. So we'll see you then. Hey, fellas, we just got back from the range, and not to sound like Jerry Springer or anything like that. However, what did we learn today? First of all, Thorzax needs to get back out on the ball, and I need to start practicing more with just one hand. This was the group fired, 25 yards, single-handedly, bullseye style, and it ended up being 89-0. Once I kind of adjusted, you know, where it was hitting, I got her down into the black and got that group. And that's with the Model 14. And that's with the 158 grain Lyman round nose. And like I said, you know, the round nose bullets, they punch a hole that is really kind of hard to discern from. So, you know, round nose bullets in bullseye match, you know, are kind of taboo. They'll let you shoot them, but they're just harder to score. 2.7 grains of bullseye with 148 grain H&G mold. Not bad. You know, I mean, that's a, you know, that's a 93.3. I mean, you know, and that was kind of like time fire cadence. I fired 5 shots within about 20 seconds. You know, that's with the Bill Davis gun. You know, and I really haven't worked out with the Bill Davis gun. It's really heavy. It's a heavy gun, and it has a whole different feel to it. It's not a K-frame, it's an N-frame. So I'm kind of adjusting around for that. But then again, here we go. Back to the old drawing board about practice. Okay? Here we got another group here. Now this was fired with a Model 14. 25 yards is 148 grain Henley and Gibbs. Alright? Number 50. And this was a 90 with 1X, which isn't that bad. Same thing, about time fired cadence, 10 shots, you know. So what did we take home with us today? Told you this little guy would shoot. This little guy will shoot better than I can. And with practice, I'll be able to hold the 10 ring. I just need to get on the ball and go out there and practice more. Thing is though, you don't want to over practice. When you go out to the range, you only want to shoot about 50 rounds, throw the guns back in the box, and then just go home. Over practicing is probably one of the worst things you can do, because what happens after a while is you get fatigued and you keep pushing yourself and you get tired, and then you don't care anymore, and then the next thing you know, you're getting sloppy. The best thing to do is keep your practice to about 50 rounds. You know, just fire a box of 22, and then fire a box of 38 or 45 or whatever. Put your guns away and go home. And the old lady's going to be a lot happier with you. You know, you're not going to be spending all your time out on the range. So, anyway, that's my video. I'm real pleased with the H&G. I'm planning on going ahead and trying the 2.7 grains with this guy, which is our, that's 148 grain barrel type. That's from the M&P mold. And, you know, that, like I said, that you know, the Lyman 358-311, that's a good bullet. That's really a good bullet. I think what I'm going to do too is I'm going to drop the powder charge down to about 3.2 with the Lyman, and kind of get it more of an accuracy load, right around 800 feet per second. And you know, that should be, you know, an accuracy load that's comfortable to shoot and to shoot bullseye. So, you know, for working out with. So anyway, this is Thorzax. You guys have a good day, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.